Welcome. This week in class we will be using the knowledge we gained about information literacy to locate and find credible sources about an assigned topic. Then we will work on creating cited paraphrases. Cited direct quotes and reference citations. Let's get started. First of all, go to our library by clicking on the Library tab in the home row of your classroom. Next, enter the library by clicking on the University Library link. Now that you are in the library, you need to research a topic. For part 1 of your assignment, you need to select the topic from the following list. For this tutorial, I will use the topic of obesity and youth. I should enter the topic into the search bar. After I enter my search term, to search for the most credible sources, I will select the peer review option. Peer-reviewed articles have been reviewed by other experts in the field and are scholarly in nature, and then I will hit the search button to start my search. The search button will generate many article options. For this, I will be selecting the second article. I have selected this article because it focuses on my topic, is a research study, and comes from a peer-reviewed source. When I click on the article to open it, I can also see that the authors are all highly educated and degreed. Next, I need to start filling in the information in my worksheet. I can copy and paste the information from the library to my worksheet. You can copy content by highlighting relevant information and hitting Ctrl+C. You can paste the copied information by hitting Ctrl+V. My title is Overweight, Obesity, Youth, and Health Risk Behaviors. I need to paste that into the appropriate box like this. Next, I need to determine the database used. When I open the document link, I can always see the database. In this case, the database is ScienceDirect. I will write that into the worksheet. Next, I need to write about why I chose this article, its credibility, bias, and relevance. Use critical thinking when writing your responses. Finally, I need to practice paraphrasing. Therefore I need to search the article for important information that I may want to use to support my own writings. To ensure I am able to locate the page number of information I will be citing, I will download the PDF version. The PDF versions usually note page numbers. After reading the article, I have located credible information that I want to paraphrase. When you paraphrase, you will want to paraphrase original content of articles, not already quoted content or already paraphrased content in articles. When you paraphrase, you need to take the content and put it all into your own words and fresh phrasing. Here are my original and paraphrased passages. I need to also cite all paraphrases with an in-text citation including the author or author's last names and year. My author's last names are Farhat, Yanodi, and Simons Morton. Initials are not listed in in-text citations. The year the work was published is 2010. My in-text citation will look like this. Next, you need to select the direct quote. You will want to select the direct quote that is no longer than 40 words in length. In all academic writings, you want to quote sparingly, so choosing a short direct quote is desired. When including direct quotes, you also need to know the page number of the quote. You will note this in the in-text citation. Just note the one page on which the quote was found. Here is an example of a direct quote and then a direct quote cited correctly with quotation marks and an in-text citation. To cite your direct quote correctly, enclosing the quote in quotation marks, and including an in-text citation with the author last names, year, and page number is essential. Finally, all that is left for you to complete for your first sources portion of the worksheet is your reference citation. There is an automated tool that generates reference citations in the library. To use this tool, you can go out to the first page of entries that populated when we entered the search terms obesity and youth. On this page, you can see the quotation mark feature that populates with every source. This feature generates APA-formatted reference citations. If you click on the quotation button, which is also known as the Cite feature, this menu will populate. Using the drop-down menu, select APA, American Psychological Association. This will generate an APA-formatted reference citation. You will then need to copy and paste it onto the worksheet. As a side note, similar citation tools are available in the databases of EBSCOhost and ProQuest. Now, with all of these great tips, you are ready to locate your second source by repeating this process. Finally, don't forget to answer the short answer essay questions that follow the documentation of your two sources. I hope that this tutorial has made locating sources and using APA formatting for in-text citations and reference citations easier. If you have any questions, please ask your instructor. Have a great day and good luck on this assignment.